Got some new Black Widow information I want to go over. We're 2 days from the movie's release, and it looks like it's actually set to be a huge, huge hit. So before I get into the news on the ticket sales for this movie, I wanted to talk about the marketing real quick. Now, Anna That Star Wars Girl put out a pretty good video. I'll link it in the description, where she talked about how the interviewers are the ones baiting Feige and Scarlett Johansson into all of these crazy marketing questions. I call it marketing because every time something comes out, like that's what we hear. Bounding Comics kind of has the head on here. Scarlett Johansson doubles down on METOO marketing for Black Widow. So I wonder, is it just kind of the woke media that's doing this and not Marvel? It's tough to say, because I do gotta say, because reviews are coming out now, and I've watched a couple of them, and so far it seems like it's an okay movie. I don't know a thing about making men squirm. That doesn't come from me. that comes from a woke article that covered the movie in a review. Okay, it's cringe. And the movie could still be cringe, but it seems like people don't care. Black Widow advance ticket sales are Fandango's best of the year to date. Now, I'm not too shocked by this because it's a Marvel movie. Marvel movies always do pretty damn good. And I think people want to get out and they want to go to the theaters. But the thing that's interesting about this is Fast and the Furious has been the biggest movie so far of the year. It's been doing pretty good at the box office, and it's beating that movie when it comes to actual ticket sales. As we told you over the weekend, Disney Marvel's Black Widow pre-sales were set to outstrip that of Universal's F9 at the same point in time before its opening weekend. And this morning, Fandango has reported that the Kate Shortland-directed movie is their best pre-seller so far in 2021. Black Widow advanced ticket sales are also besting that of the pre-pandemic Marvel titles Spider-Man Homecoming, Doctor Strange. First weekend projections for Black Widow are between 80 to 90 million. Disney is being safe with a $75 million forecast. Now, here's the thing, and I wonder if it'll really pull that money. We'll see. Because Black Widow is also going to be available on Disney+. Now, one of the reasons Fast 9, I think, had a lot of the success it had was a couple of reasons. One, people want to get out and watch some good entertainment. Two, that movie was not available for streaming, though I'm not too sure how that actually affects a movie, because there's been so many movies that have done really good despite that, particularly Mortal Kombat and Godzilla vs. Kong. Both did very, very well very, very well at the box office, despite being available on HBO Max. But if you want to watch, unlike those movies, if you want to watch Black Widow on Disney Plus, you got to fork over $30. So I had no doubt that the movie was going to do okay. The question was, how well will it do? Will it beat Fast 9? That's the question I want to see. Will this movie topple Fast 9? And according to these advanced ticket sales, it looks like it might surpass it, though I'm not too sure because, like I said, Fast 9 pulled in $100 million domestically for its, I believe, for its first weekend at the movie theaters. So we shall see. It's being predicted to make 80 to 90, which would still be very impressive in a pre-pandemic world. So we'll find out. Here's a little survey that Fandango took. 97% are excited for Marvel's first film in theaters in over 2 years. 96% will stay till the very end of the credits to see the post-credit scene. 93% are Johansson fans. 81% will see Black Widow on the biggest screen possible. And 79% have been waiting a very long time for a standalone Black Widow movie, the character making her debut in 2010's Iron Man 2, which they're absolutely trashing, which is insane to me. So at the end of the day, we'll have to wait and see. I do think that the way they've been marketing this movie is, at least the way the journalists and the critics have been marketing this movie, I think is going to turn some people off. But at the end of the day, how many? Marvel is a juggernaut right now, still at the box office, still very popular, and is a liked character. How many people even know about these weird questions and answers for this movie? How will it do? The real question, the real standard right now that's been set is Fast 9. Will this movie beat Fast 9? In my opinion, if it doesn't, that's kind of a fail. It'll still be successful, but I think this movie needs to do big numbers because it's a Marvel Studios movie. It needs to be successful and to not be kind of laughed at. But I don't know. It could be big. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's going to fail? Do you think it's going to be successful? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.